The Bible says the Jews are black. You understand?
A nation of priests.
They ain't gonna never read you that.
But what happened?
They ain't gonna tell you that the Jews are so-called black people.
This book of the law of the Lord is only for the
It's only a matter of time
only for us. It was given to us
before the remnant of Israel
That's our
wakes
Lord.
up.
That's right. That's our big brother. That's the one that's coming back
And we
for
rock.
us. Back for us.
We come from a bloodline of priests, sold into captivity. Father, break these chains off me, make me free. In time, ambition, 2024 AD. Live from the belly of the beast, Babylon. Should we stay, should we flee? In time's ambition.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Come on, boy. All praise to the Most High God, man.
All praises to the Most High. We back for another Thankful Thursday.
Feel like it's been a minute, man, but we back at it, man.
Yeah, we back at it. We back in the building. Like it's we back to feed the sheep, edify the body, like it's and edify ourselves as well. Like
Yeah.
Chief got a lesson for you this evening. Man,
Yeah.
like this brother was eager to get. He said, "I got it." Like we were having some technical difficulties earlier. Man, there was a lot going on. It seemed like all streaming services across platforms were down due to some cloud service. So, man, we didn't even know if his class was going to happen tonight. But all praise to the Most High. Hey, he came through. He hit the switch.
Man, it seemed like the enemy didn't want the lesson to come out tonight, man. He didn't want it to happen, man. But all praise to the Most High, man. He comes through as always, man. That we able to get this thing done tonight, man. That was crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that, man. As long as we've been doing it.
That was crazy. But it had me thinking. I was like, man, as much as we take these things for granted, like it can be gone just like that. Like when Jacob's trouble come up, we ain't gonna have the internet to be going to.
No,
man. That's why it's important that we all be on these lessons. We have our Bibles open. You got your Bible, your apocrypha, your pen, your paper. Like it's very important to be taking these things down because it's gonna be a time where you might not be able to be on this live. You might not be able to be on YouTube giving this lesson, and you're just gonna be like, what? I took for granted that brothers be on here and teaching, but I never really sat down and got the precepts written down or anything.
That's right. That's right.
That's why it's important. Get your pens and papers right now. If you're watching, get your pens and paper right now. Write down the precepts, learn them, get highlighters, make little notes in your Bible, whatever you need to get this word so that you can grow in this truth. Because say that you're not in the Knoxville area, right? And it pops off. You're like, yes, and you're like, what am I about to do? We have lessons that talks about these things, talks about Jacob's trouble and how you be protected from it on the channel, but you can't get to the channel, right? But if you write it down in your lessons, you writing it down. Oh, pause it, like it's come back later when the live ends, and then write it down, put it in a pad. You'll have it for you forever.
That's right. That's right. That's a beautiful point too, man, because you're not going to have this, man, at all. We got a taste of it today, man, not being able to get on it. Like, man, what's going on, man? Like, dang, what we going to do when that's really taken away and it's gone, you know? So Israel got to learn, man, it's going to go back to them old ways, man, reading, right? Blessed is the man that readeth, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to really take this thing down, man, and understand, look, man, we're not always going to have this, man. So we need to take advantage of it right now, man. Now's the time to take advantage of all this stuff, man, because we see everything happening in the world. We see everything coming to fruition, man. We just need to hurry up and get ourselves prepared and ready, man. So don't take the lessons for granted, man. When the Lord placed lessons on the prophets and given to his children, man, to give out, to go feed the sheep, he also warning you through that, right, for what's coming, what's about to happen. And a lot of people don't like to have a change of heart, but we're going to deal with that tonight, man. We got to learn to rise up and walk. So this is a great lesson as we wait on the brothers and sisters to get in, man. Because Israel, we got to learn how to rise up and we got to walk And we're going to teach you how to rise up and walk through the scriptures, man. We're going to let the scriptures read for themselves, man. We don't need to set up and speak, man. We need to let the Lord speak, man. You know, Lord makes no mistake at all, man. So it's a beautiful lesson that's going to come out tonight, man. Take your time out, whatever you're doing and everything, man. Get in on this lesson right here with us, man, and join us, man, as we bring Israel into its fruition right now tonight, man. All praise to the Most High God, man.
Yeah, all praises at all times, right?
Right.
The Most High is good to us, even when we like this, even when we don't even think about it. That's a scripture. I just thought about it. Isn't the Most High good to Israel?
Mm.
I'm trying to remember where that is because I want to bring that one out
Yeah,
because he's always good to us, like yes. But are we good to the Most High?
that's a good one. That's a very
Like
good
yes.
one, man.
What's that? Psalms 73. Okay, I got it. I pulled it up here on the computer. So this is Psalm 73 and 1. It says, truly God is good to Israel,
Mm.
even to such as are of a clean heart.
That's important.
Because the most high, he's good to us when we good like this, when we are obedient, when you have a clean heart,
Right.
when your heart is single towards the most high, that's when he's good to Israel. But
Right.
just like Deuteronomy 28 says, like it's when we listen to the words of the Most High, and he got nothing but blessings for us. But when we're disobedient, that's when we witness the curses.
Yeah, and it don't happen for us. Things won't happen for us, man.
Mhm.
Anytime that we are disobedient, man, and we're not doing what the Most High wants us to do, things are not going to fall in place and things are not going to happen for us, man. There's a reason why he's given us a structured life to live by, man. He gave us a law and said, walk by him, live by him, right?
Mhm.
Right? That's going to set you apart. That's going to keep you from falling like these other nations do, which we got a lot. It's going to be a long lesson tonight, man. It's a lot of reading going on, man. And we got a lot of precepts, man. But that's good. That's all meat, man, that you need, man. All
Mhm.
Most High, man.
And that's what we got to do. We gotta get the meat off the bone, right?
Don't we? Yeah,
We've been giving you the milk. We've been giving you the milk. It's time.
right,
It's time. Hey, it's time to start eating solid food.
right,
Time to
right.
get to the solid food.
All praises, man, to the Most High. Okay.
Yeah, all praises. All praises. We got Officer Yaden with us today.
No, he ain't. He ain't here today.
Oh, okay, okay. Hey,
He'll be doing a
sometimes,
lot of reading.
but I got you.
Right.
Whatever you need, I got you.
We going to it straight up, man. Right. All praise to the Most High, man. Let's let's
All
go and pull
praises.
one of the first precepts in Luke 5:23.
Are you might hold on just for a moment.
Are you
Just
gonna?
for a moment. Like yes, before we get the lesson started, let's give
Yeah.
all praise to Yahweh by Shema Mashah, Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Okay, because we want to give all praises before the lesson because it's the Most
Right.
High that put it on our hearts to bring it out.
Kind, and that he
And
may
which
receive all the glory and not the man. Right.
that's
All
right.
praise to the Most High God, man. We're
What
gonna
did you want in Luke?
let's start off at Luke 5 and 23 first. Let's set
Luke
the
5.
premise real quick, showing what this lesson is about tonight.
Okay. This is Luke 5 and verse 23. And it reads, whether it's easier to say, thy sins be forgiven thee, or to say, rise up and walk.
That's what this whole thing is going to be tonight. How the Lord is telling Israel to rise up and walk, as well as he told this Israel, this man right here, right? Told him, rise up and walk. Tonight's lesson, man, is to teach our people how to rise up and walk according to the Most High God. That's what we need to learn. This is what we need to know, right? So tonight, hey, man, it's like getting off the crutches, man, right? It's like getting off the sideline. It's like stop being a sackcloth, man, and starting to truly walk in this thing as we are called to walk, because we the
That's
only
right.
people, we the only nation of people that can walk according to this word right here. No one else, right? Go ahead, Baba Kashak, and give me Acts 3. And we're gonna start at verse 1 and read to 12. Let's start at Acts chapter 3, verse 1, and let's read the 12. But we're gonna break this thing down bit by bit. Israel, just walk with us on this thing. Our praise to the Most High God.
This is Acts 3 and verse 1. And it reads, Now Peter and John went up together into the temple at the hour of prayer, being the ninth hour. And a certain man, lame from his mother's womb, was carried, whom they laid daily at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful, to ask alms of them that entered into the temple.
Uh-huh.
Who, seeing Peter and John about go into the temple, asked an alms. And Peter fastened his eyes upon him with John and said, Look on us. And he gave heed unto them, expecting to receive something of them.
Mhm.
Then Peter said, Silver and gold have I none, but such as I give I thee, Salakia, but such as I have give I thee. In the name of Yahweh Shai Mashiach of Nazareth, rise up and walk.
Rise up and walk. So when this man had asked Peter and them for something he was expecting something in return. But Peter and them said, we ain't got stuff like money or all this jewelry or whatever to give you. What I have you, man, is what was given to us by Mashiach Yahweh Shai. So you need to rise up and walk. You no longer need to lay there. You no longer need to be still. I know that you was born this way, but you don't have to end that way. So it's time for you to rise up and walk. This is what Israel's going to have to learn to do, no matter what the circumstance or situation may be, man. You might feel like, man, I was like this brother right here, man. I was born this way. But just because you're born some way don't mean you have to stay that way. Remember, man, all of these miracles was done for the glory of the Most High God, man. Right? So here's Peter and them telling this man, rise up and walk. Walk in your calling. Walk in that position that you were created for and function in it. Get up. It's time to stand up. It's no longer time to stay down, right? Read on, Baba Kashai.
Verse 7. And he took him by the right hand and lifted him up. And immediately his feet and ankle bones received strength.
Here's a brother reaching out, grabbing another brother and picking him up, helping him out, telling this other brother, look, I'm not going to let you try to get up on your own. I'm here for that, right? I'm going to reach down and grab you and I'm going to help you up out of that situation. Go ahead, God.
That remind me of that verse, the two are better than one.
Exactly.
Verse 8. And he leaped up, stood and walked, and entered with them into the temple, walking and leaping and praising Yahweh.
See, that's what happens. When we start walking in the truth and we start walking as we are called, we're going to praise the Most High God. We're going to jump. We're going to celebrate. We're going to shout. Right? Because now we're walking the way that he created us to walk, right? That's what this brother is doing right now, showing you, man. Now that I'm up, I'm no longer going to go back to where I was. I'm not going to stay down. I'm going to get up, and the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to keep my eyes on the prize, and I'm going to get up and I'm going to walk this thing. Keep going, Baba Kashai.
That's right. Verse 10. And they knew that it was he which sat for alms at the beautiful gate of the temple. And they were filled with wonder and amazement at that which had happened unto him. And as the lame man which is healed, held Peter and John, all the people ran together unto them in the porch that is called Solomon's, greatly wondered. And when Peter saw it, he answered unto the people, Ye men of Israel.
Hold on, Baba Kashai. He said, Ye men of Israel. Pay attention to this, man. These little side things right here, man, you need to pick up on. This don't include everybody. We're going to start over and read it again and see who this includes, man. Right? Who is Peter and them talking to? Who they amongst? Who they around? Listen real good. See, this is why, man, when you pick the Bible up, man, it's a mystery, right? It's just something you've never heard of, man, because we've been taught such folly in Christianity. Now, when we read the Bible and stuff, now that we've woken up into the truth, we understand, hey, wait a minute, man, this is our book. It is written for us. So guess what? Listen to this once again, Israel.
Verse 12, and Peter saw it and answered unto the people, Ye men of Israel.
Ye men of Israel.
Why marvel ye at this? Or why look ye so earnestly on us, as though by our own power or holiness we have made this man walk?
Don't look at us. We didn't make this man walk. We don't get the glory for this at all. The Most High does.
That's right.
He rose this man up. He used the vessels, and Peter and John, he used them to go take this man by the hand and lift this man up. And they knew without a shadow of a doubt, we didn't raise this man up, but by the power of the Most High God, because that's the only thing that can raise you up and get you to walking again in your posterity, Israel. Right? Let me show you something, man, real quick, man. Like I said, tonight is going to be a straight lyrical night. You might as well call it that, right? Can I get John 5, chapter 5 and verse 8, Baba Kashai? And we're going to
What was that again?
John chapter 5, verse 8, and we're going to read the 14 on this. Israel, stay with us on this thing, man. Right? As we moving along and stuff, follow with us. Get your precepts, get your pattern, because the Lord is speaking tonight, man. I don't know who it is, man. Whoever it is, man, listen to the words of the Lord. Israel, it's time to rise up and walk. 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 It's time. As we just read about this brother here that was laying there, Peter and then walked up to him and told him it's time to get up, brother. It's time for you to walk the way that God, the Most High, called you to walk. Go ahead, Bob. Put your John 5, and we start at verse 8, and we'll read on to 14.
This is John 5 and verse 8. Yahweh said unto him, Rise, take up thy bed and walk.
Here is Yahweh saying, Rise, take up your bed and walk. Don't no longer wonder and ponder in your wonderness, man. Leave that alone. Pick up your bed, arise, and walk. You can't do nothing laying down at all. You got to get up and move.
That's right.
Move into the power that was created for you to move in, right? Here is Christ saying, Arise, take your bed up, and let's walk. Go ahead, Baba Shah.
Hey, I just want to point something out real quick. Like when you read that, did he ask him or did he command him to do it?
That's a great point. He didn't ask him.
he didn't say. He said, do you want to get up and walk?
No. Oh, that's a great point, man.
He commanded him. He said, rise. Not like it. Hey, do you want to rise up? I can.
Nah.
No, that was a command. That's showing authority.
That is.
He said, rise up, take up thy bed and walk.
Immediately.
Verse 9. And immediately the man was made whole and took up his bed and walked. And on the same day was the Sabbath.
I like it. It said immediately. It wasn't no excuses. It wasn't those, well, I've been working 3 or 4 jobs. I've been late and I'm tired, working, and I can't get up. It said immediately the man got up and walked. Israel, you got to get up immediately. We don't have no more time. The clock is already ticking. We're running out of time, right? In order for us to be saved from this captivity that we in, we got to rise up as a nation of people, and we got to walk back in the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God, right?
That's right.
We're not done yet. You got something you want to keep going at, or you want to keep reading? You got?
Oh no, we can keep reading. We can keep reading.
Go ahead.
Verse 10. The Jews therefore said unto him that was cured, It is the Sabbath day. It is not lawful for thee to carry thy bed. He answered them, He that made me whole, the same said unto me, Take up thy bed and walk.
Hey, I love that, because they say, listen, you ain't supposed to be taking up your bed, but they have no idea that the Son of Man, the Son Christ, Hamashiach Yahushua said, take it up and walk. So who do we listen to? Do we listen to our Lord and Messiah and our Christ, or do we listen to wicked Pharisees that's telling us the opposite, right? And the man saying, no, he who made me whole. Who can make Israel whole? When you walking in the law, statutes, and commandments, the Most High can, man. And immediately do it. He won't wait to heal you or do whatever that you need. He does it immediately, because that's how the Most High God operates.
That's right.
He ain't slack. He ain't slop off. He don't do none of that. He's on time. He's an on time God. He does everything immediately for the nation of Israel. Once you find out, wait a minute, man. And this man said, he who made me whole told me to pick it up and walk. I'm going to listen to him. And that's what we need to do. When he told him, rise up and take your bed, that was Christ. We got to do the same thing, Israel. We got to hear him. And when he tell us, no matter what it may be, the circumstance, no matter what it may be, when he tells you to get up, you have to get up.
That's right.
You got something on
And
that?
yeah, I got a few things, but I'm just gonna keep it.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep it low because think about this. When you said these are your fellow brethren that are worried about this issue, they didn't say, "Oh man, look at you walking now." They said, "Hey, you ain't supposed to be carrying a bed." They overlooked the whole miracle
They did.
and were ready to just accuse him of doing wicked. But I don't know nowhere in the law where it says you can't pick up your bed.
Right.
I know the law says you're not supposed to do work on the Sabbath day.
Right.
You ain't supposed to do servile work on the Sabbath day. You're supposed to rest. But this man had been resting his whole life. He ain't been able to walk his whole life. He been on a continual Sabbath.
And it's like you say, he's been resting the whole time and not been able to get up, period. So now when the Lord tell him, pick up your bed and rise and walk, now that he done it, you telling me to forget about that and lay back down and continue.
You ain't supposed to be doing that.
Come on, man.
Man, that's the first thing they point out. They didn't point out like, man, I'm glad to see you walking.
No.
Man, brother, I know you've been waiting for this miracle. None of that. Nothing to uplift the brother. The first thing they want to do is want to down the brother. You ain't supposed to be picking up your bed.
Mm-mm.
Who told you to pick up your bed? You're not supposed to do that on the Sabbath day. What? But you see my legs? I'm walking. That they completely overlooked the whole thing. The whole reason he's got his bed. Like they missed that, and we do that a lot in Israel. We'll be ready to overshine the good with trying to point something out bad.
Yeah. Right.
Like you're not keeping the Sabbath day. I'm glad you're not doing that, but you're doing this wrong right now. I didn't know not to do that. But hey, but you're still wicked right now, even though you did that. But you're still wicked. Like, man, where's the grace? Where's the mercy?
Right.
Where was that at? Yahushua even said that. He said you overlooked the greater things of mercy and faith. And that's what they did. They overlooked his faith that will get up and walk because Yahushua told them to do it. And then, and they had no mercy on them. Like, you breaking the Sabbath. No, that's really not in the law. I don't know where you read that at. Where's that in the law? You can't pick up your bed on the Sabbath day. But if your brother's ox, which is 100 times heavier than some little rolled up sackcloth, you can pick that out of a hole on the Sabbath day, but you can't pick up your bed and walk.
That don't make sense.
Come on now.
It is. Come on now.
And that's the spirit that some of our people have.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, they do.
But we just got to continue to pray for them.
Yeah, because we love them. We love our people, man.
Mm-hmm.
The whole purpose of us, man, going out and doing what we doing, man. Because amongst our people and seeing our people woke up to this thing, man, and coming back to please the Most High God, man. Right? He's giving us a way to please him. And tonight is going to be a great night, man, because we got a lot of precepts. We got a lot that's going on tonight. Right? Did we finish up on our fancy okay?
We went to 12. You want it down to 15?
Yeah, keep going.
14. Verse 14, Shalakia. Verse 12. Then asked they him, what man is that which said unto thee, take up thy bed and walk? And he that was healed was not who it was, for Yahushua had conveyed himself away, a multitude being in that place. So, afterward, Yahushua find him in the temple and said unto him, behold, thou art made whole. Sin no more, at least a worse thing come unto thee.
So this is the biggest thing right there, too. Reason why we put 14 in there, because he says sin no more. So what does that mean? You keeping the law. Sin is breaking the law. So what is he telling this man right here? Go, sin no more. Wait. Let me pull one real quick to show you how we are to walk according to the Most High, right? Let's real quick, and I'm coming. I'm just blinking it off, and we're coming
No,
right
you
back.
good?
Real quick. Let's get Deuteronomy. Let me get Leviticus 26, verse 3, and then verse 12, Baba Kashai.
Leviticus, which one?
Leviticus 26, chapter
26,
26.
verse 3.
Yeah, let's get verse 3. Let me start that real quick.
It's 26 and verse 3. And it reads, if ye walk in my statutes and keep my commandments and do them.
You hear that? If you walk, he rose this man up to continue to walk in his commandments. That's why Christ says, sin no more, right? You got to walk in the commandments of the Lord, Israel, right? And so we got to also say, the water and shalom, man, to all the elders. You know what I'm saying? They kept the truth among the surface, man, for us, man.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead and give me verse 4 and then drop the 12 for me, Baba Kashai.
Khan. This is verse 4. Then I will give you rain in due season, and the land shall yield her increase, and the trees of the field shall yield their fruit.
See, he's
verse
going
12.
to increase. He's going to increase everything for us. That man that he told to get up and take your bed, that was an increase. He got up. He no longer sat there. He wasn't stubborn. He wasn't rebellious. He wasn't, I got to hate towards my brother, man, because of this or because of that. And he increased him because he was walking in the laws. Watch this. Go to verse 12. I'll shine.
Verse 12. And I will walk among you and will be your God, and ye shall be my people.
Christ walked among them. I will be your God, and you should be my people. Right? This is how we stay connected with the Most High God, by keeping his laws, walking in these laws, no matter what it may be. Listen, you might be lamb. You might feel like, man, I can't move. You saw what the Most High did for the man. You saw how he sent Peter and them to him. You seen what Christ went to this man and told him, get up. There ain't no situation too hard for the Most High God. It don't matter where you at or where you say. He will rise you. He will wake you up and bring you clean up out that thing. And he will do it. He would do it immediately. Why? Because he ain't no suffering. He ain't short-handed. His hand ain't too short where he can't save Israel at all. Tonight, we are teaching our people, rise up and walk as you are called. Right?
Khan.
Hezekiah?
Oh, what was I gonna say? I forgot. I forgot. It done slipped me, but Ben Yahoo, he dropped in a precept. Do you have it in your lesson? John 9?
No.
Okay, you mind if I go ahead?
Go ahead and get it.
Okay, this is John 9, starting at the top. And as Yahushua passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. And his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did sin, this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Yahushua answered, neither have this man sinned nor his parents, but that the works of God should be manifest in him. I must work the works of him that sent me while it is day. The night cometh when no man can work.
Hey, go ahead.
Oh, I just got one more. As long as I am in the world, I am the light of the world.
Kind.
Man, that's beautiful, because a point of this is that this man had been made crippled up until this time, so Yahushua could show the power of the Most High and heal this man.
Right.
Just for you to read about it today.
Right. On point. Definitely on point. And it's not too hard for us to keep these laws at all, Israel.
Not at all.
Tonight, man, as well. You ready for this next one for me, Baba Kashai?
I sure am.
Let's get Ezra 10. Chapter 10, verse 1. And then I want to drop to verse 4.
Okay. Ezra 10.
When you turn around and you start opening up this book, the Most High is going to start revealing this truth to you, right? And you're going to start saying, man, I feel lightheaded now, because all that Christianity and all that paganism is gone now. And now the truth of the matter is coming out. It's coming out. And I can't help but constantly read this thing now, man. Right?
That's right. This is Ezra 10, starting from the top. Now, when Ezra had prayed, and when he had confessed, weeping and casting himself down before the house of God, there assembled unto him out of Israel a very great congregation of men and women and children, for the people wept very sore.
See, I love the way the Bible speaks in verbatim. I love how we can just read it, say, out of the house of God, there was a symbol. They assemble unto him out of the house of who? Israel. Every man, woman, and child. This don't, you know, he ain't saying another nation. He ain't saying the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Philistines, the Edomites. He's literally telling you who's the house in the assembly that is gathered there right now. For
That's
what?
right.
For what? Let's drop the verse 4 real quick, Bobby Kashad.
Verse 4. Arise,
One more time, King.
arise,
One more time for Israel.
arise,
Go ahead, God.
for this matter belongeth unto thee.
Mm-hmm.
We also will be with thee for Salakia. We also will be with thee. Be of good courage and do it.
You hear that? This matter is for you, Israel. Be of good
Mhm.
courage. Do it. That's all you got to do. Keeping the law is not grievous. It's not hard at all. You don't even have to fight this, man, at all. Don't put jobs in front of this, man. Don't put money and careers in front of this. Don't put children and wives and husbands. Keep the law first as the apple of your eye. As you getting a prime example tonight, how important it is for the Israelites to arise, to get up and walk. I don't know what bed is holding you down or whatever it may be, but you need to get up and you need to walk this thing out, man.
Right. That reminds me, well, because a part of here that is very important is it said, we will be with thee. And then it give you a step. It said to be of good courage.
Right, right.
That means don't be afraid to walk in this. Don't be afraid to do as it says. Don't be afraid of the persecution that you might come up against.
Right.
Like it that hey, we see that what Deuteronomy 31:6.
That's right.
Where it says be strong in of good courage and fear not. Like let me get that real quick.
Yeah. That's a
Let me get
beautiful
that real quick.
precept to bring out because it lines right up with it, man. Right? See that man that had that lamb in the beginning that we read about, he had a crawl. Hey, yo, had a yell and crawl, courage. Right? You got to have that.
That's right. And so this is Deuteronomy 31 and verse 6. It says, be strong and of good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them, for the Lord thy God, he it is that doeth go with thee. He will not fail thee nor forsake thee. So hey, that's you having courage.
Right.
Have courage because you know that the Most High got your back.
That's right.
Like it,
That's right.
and then do as he says.
That's right. That's right. On point, man. On point. You can't get away from that, man. Come on, Israel, man. I'll praise to the Most High, man, that he revealed his truth to us, man, and that he always kept a hand on us, man, and never let us go. We got to learn to love him more than we love ourselves, man. We got to learn to love him more than our circumstance or situation, man. We got to, man. We got to stop putting all this other stuff before him, man, and thinking it's okay. Some of you done seen the folly, man, that's done happen at the BET Awards and all that stuff, man. Trying to take what is holy and mix it with unholy. And y'all saw that stuff, man. It's madness out here. And not understanding, man, that there's judgment that's going to hit this place and hit you hard when you stand before the Most High God, man.
That's right.
We got to get right with this thing, man, Israel. Tonight, rise up and walk. Walk in this thing, man. Right? Let me show you how. What we need to do. If we sat here, this man screaming out, the other man screaming out, what shall we do? Let's get Psalms 44 and 26, Bobby the Shot. We're gonna show you something tonight. Here's where it starts for you. Right? It's very important, Israel. Don't lose this, man. Don't lose this at all, man. Don't try to be something that the world wants you to be, or the people or your friends. Be what the Most High created you to be, right?
This is Psalms 44 and verse 26. Arise for our help
Mm-hmm.
and redeem us for thy mercy's sake.
Arise for our help. Don't you know sometimes you got to cry out, man?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got to cry out to the Most High. It don't matter if people there or not. You have to cry out. You know, sometimes you have to do it even in midnight, man, when nobody's around. You know that?
Right.
Let me get that in Psalms 119 and 62, Bobby Kashai. Let's just stay on that point and show you how all this connects together. Psalms 119 and verse 62. We got to cry out for help. Just like the man did with Yahushua. Just like the one that has a lamb. We got to learn to cry out if we're going to get up and pick his bed up and we're going to walk in his truth, Israel.
That's
We
right.
need some crying out going on, right? Watch this, man.
This is Psalms 119 and 62. At midnight, I will rise to give thanks unto thee because of thy righteous judgments.
At midnight, I will arise. See, there's no time restriction with the Most High, man. Whatever it may be, you got 12 hours in a day to be crying out to the Most High God. Don't put a time limit on yourself, man. Understand, man, that we are special people and he made us that way for one reason and one reason only. That's to bring glory to him, man, and show these other nations and stuff, man, that we are the children of the book. We are the children of the Most High God.
That's right.
He never meant for other nations to walk like us. In fact, he told us not to walk like the other nations. That's why he gave us the law. That's why we got to keep the law and walk in it. Because no other nation can walk this walk, only Israel. Nobody else. Nobody. You won't find it nowhere in this book. In fact, you got something on it, as guy, real quick before I go get this next precept to prove that.
Oh, where you hitting? I was gonna bring out that precept from Jeremiah 10.
Well, go ahead. Bring that one out because go ahead. I'm married too, but go ahead.
You sure? Yeah. Hey, if you got it later on in the lesson, I'll hold off on it.
Nah,
I'll touch on it when you get there.
Because after you bring that one out, I want to do Leviticus 20 and 23.
Okay. Okay. So this is Jeremiah 10 and 1. And it reads, hear ye the word of the Lord. Salakia. That's the wrong version. Hold on. This is Jeremiah 10 and 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. See, he told you not to learn the way of the heathen. That means, just like she said, don't walk in the ways of the heathen.
That's
don't
right.
walk in the ways of the world. Like it's, I'll just stop it there because that's the point that I wanted to bring out. The Lord said not to walk in the way of the heathen.
Goes right into my next precept that I was pulling out, guy, in Leviticus 20 and 23. That's right on point. That's the spirit, man. That's the spirit. Leviticus 20 and 23, man. No, start at 22, Baba Kashai. Let's look like you ain't supposed to be like the other nation. You ain't supposed to walk like them. You're not supposed to be going to these games on the Shabbat and all this stuff, man. Celebrating Christmas and Valentine's and July, whatever it may be. None of that. That's all custom made from the man himself. But the Lord gave us the way that we should walk, right?
All right, this is Leviticus 20 and 23. It says, verse 22. Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments, and do them, that the land whither I bring you to dwell therein spew you not out.
So if we can keep his laws and statutes where we at, the land ain't going to spew us out. It can't touch us, man, because we keeping God's law that he's given to us to keep. He don't want us to learn the customs of the other nations. Why? Here's the very next verse. Listen to this.
Verse 23. And ye shall not walk in the manners of the nations.
Wow. You should not walk in the manner of the nations. Notice it got an S on that thing, man. It don't say nation. It says nations. That's plural. Because we were scattered in all nations. He knew we was going to be scattered there. So he says, even though you're there, don't walk like them. Go ahead, Bible Scott.
It's a different time. And ye shall not walk in the manner of the nation, which I cast out before you, for they commit all these things, and therefore I abhorred them.
You see that? They commit all these things. They do all this. I
Mhm.
cast them out. I didn't want them amongst you, Israel. In order for you to shine that light, you got to walk in this that's bright right here, man. This
Mhm.
word is made for us and given to us, right? So we got to walk that way. When we start walking like that way, man, it separates us. They see a difference. They know a difference, man. That's why you're gonna see all this stuff happening when Jacob's troubles hitting everything. Man, hey, let's take the live streams, the internet and everything. Let's cut that down from them, man. Let's strip them from
Mhm.
that, man. Let's try to separate them some way because now they woke.
Mhm.
And we know what happened in the past once they wake up. Because once they wake up, here come Yamashiach Yahushua to deliver them. The savior of
Mhm.
Israel, the ultimate savior, coming
That's
to
right.
set his people free. They understand this and they know that.
Hmm. That's right.
You got something on that, Baba Kashah?
Oh no, like it's I thought you brought that out very well because it's telling you, like it that's not just him just saying, like it's making a suggestion. This is the words of the Lord. It says, and ye shall not walk in the manners of the nation,
That's
which I
right.
cast out before you. So if you know any of this time, like it's that we can't take away from the like the Egyptians, like we just basically say the Hamites. Like we had the Hamites, and we had the we had Canaan, which are Canaanites. We
Mhm.
had Amorites, Moabites, all those Jebusites, Perizzites. They were all around us. And they were trying to influence. They were
Yes.
influential in that area. So our people saw them, and they would want to do the same things that they were doing. But
Mm-hmm.
the Most High is warning us, like the people, even though you may be around these other people, do not walk in the manners of these people.
That's right.
Just like we're told today, when he said, "Come out of my people," when he's talking about coming out of Babylon, we're not supposed to be partaking in the things they do, in the sins that they do. You're not supposed to be doing like birthdays because that's self worship.
That's right.
You're putting yourself before the God that made you. So how you gonna praise the creation more than the creator?
Man.
Like birthdays, don't do that. We got all these other holidays. We got Halloween,
Got them all.
Thanksgiving, all these things that are atrocities. Like it says at the end of verse 23, for they committed all these things, and therefore I abhorred them. So the things that the Most High abhors are the things that these other nations are doing, but you want to partake in it, and you think the Most High isn't gonna abhor you too.
That's a
If
good
you say
point.
you serve the Most High, you definitely don't want to be an abomination in His eye.
Mm. Mm-mm.
I'm just saying.
That's right. That's right. Hey, I'll stay a little bit on that point there, God. Let's go to Deuteronomy 8 and 19. Let's finish it off with that one. Because staying on this thing and showing our people how important it is to rise up and walk no matter what nation you are in. You can be over
Mhm.
there, man, in Russia, Japan, or whatever. You still must rise up and walk in the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High God.
That's right. This is Deuteronomy 8 and verse 19. And it shall be if thou do at all forget the Lord thy God and walk after other gods and serve them and worship them, I testify against you this day that ye should surely perish.
Hey, the Most High testified
Mm,
against us. He said, if
mm,
you go after these other guys and worship them other than me, I'm going to testify so you will know. Like until this day, I'm going to do it today. And it's going to
mm.
last forever. You're going to perish. That's a guarantee.
That's right.
That's like signing a contract. It's guaranteed. I'm getting that money now since I signed that bill. And this is what the Most High is saying. It's a guarantee. You're going to die. And you look around today in history, archaeology, and prophecy, who are the people that's being killed today, man? On up to now. It's not
Mhm.
hard. This thing is not hard, man, at all. The Most High never gave us something that was impossible for us to do. That's what I never understood about Christianity. I always say it's impossible. If it's impossible, he never would have gave it to us.
Mm-hmm.
People say, y'all, all y'all do is fail. Y'all can't do it. What you telling me the Most High is imperfect? He gave it to us for a reason, right? Let me get verse 22, Baba Kashan.
Okay.
Right here, let you have it.
Verse 20. As the nations which the Lord destroyed before your face, so shall ye perish, because ye would not be obedient unto the voice of the Lord your God.
He destroyed the nations before our face, man. He showed us, just like I destroyed them, I'm going to do you, man, because you haven't obeyed me. Christ told the man when he picked him up, rise up, sin no more, or something worse will come upon you. You can't will for sin like they teach in these churches, man. All you got to do is pray at night, and the Lord hears your prayer. And when Hebrews 10:26 says the quite opposite, you can't sit and look at a man and say, I'm going to murder this man. But when I get to prison, I'm going to ask the Most High to come into my life, and I'm going to live my life out until they put me on death row and I'm gone. It don't work that way.
Lie.
They lied to you. Christ told this man something worse. He didn't say, no, man, something good will come if you break the law. He said something worse. There's always going to be something worse that come upon us when we're not walking in the laws of the Most High God. It's all.
That's right.
Go ahead.
I just want to put in this point because a lot of us, we have no problem hearing the commandment, but then we don't want to do it. We'll hear it just like it says, like in Hebrews 10:26 and down, when it talks about that, you'll hear it like it's, and then you'll do it again, and then you should be looking for a fearful indignation from the Most High. So, and that goes into that, talking about that you should surely perish. Because what you think that indignation is? That indignation is his anger towards you. And the problem with our people is that we don't believe things are going to happen to us. And it made me think of that precept in 2 Peter 3:9. And it reads, it said, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness. Okay, because that's what it is. You be waiting, you thinking the Lord gonna slack on his word. He like, well, he not gonna really do that to me. He ain't gonna do that to me. Because some men will be like that. They'll tell you, man, you put your hands on me, you're gonna get these hands. Right. And then you put your hands on them, they just like, what I'm gonna do now? Like, you said you're gonna put your hands on me, right? The Lord ain't like that. Like, the Lord said, if you follow all these other gods, worship them, serve them, like you sure the word don't say you might. It says, I testify against you this day that ye shall surely perish.
That's right.
That goes in that, because the Lord is not slack concerning his promise. Because these are what these are. These commandments are like, if you walk in my commandments, you're gonna get blessed. If you don't, guess what's gonna happen? You shall surely perish.
That's a guarantee. That's a guarantee.
A guarantee.
It ain't no in between. It ain't no, well, I can go break off and do something and then turn around and keep doing it because he hasn't showed up yet. No, it don't work that way. Most High got your number, man. He says, surely, hey, his word leave his mouth, it comes back pleasing, because whatever he says, it goes out and fulfills.
That's right.
Right? We got to learn tonight. The main focus point tonight for the nation of Israel: arise and walk. Get up from your slumber, pick up your bed, pick up your cross, and begin this walk, man. Right? Sometimes we have things that cause us to fear, to a point we take our eyes off the prize and say, you know what? I can't walk this walk. You know who had something like that? Peter. He let fear at one point step into his life, man. And he said, you know what, man, I can't do it, Lord. And he started. Let's read that, man.
Yeah.
26. Matthew 14:26. Let's go to it, Israel. Let's just show you, man. Because fear, this is what fear will do to you once you decide to allow it to have its place in your life, man. Matthew 14. Watch this, Israel. 14.
This is Matthew 14 and 26. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, "It is a spirit." And they cried out for fear.
Hey, guess what? When you got to walk, it ain't no telling what you need to have faith. Your faith can cause you to walk on anything, even if it's water. No matter what the situation search is, your faith, if you keep these laws, statutes, commandments, you can get inside a burning furnace. You can go in the lion's den. Nothing's going to be able to kill you as long as you are walking in your walk, right? But here are the disciples of trouble because they see, who is this that's walking on the sea? Go ahead, Baba Kashai.
Verse 27.
Real quick. Shalom.
Hey, shalom, shalom.
To the,
shalom to the lion.
Hey, man, he over there on that channel, on his channel, y'all.
Hold on just for a moment. Just for a moment.
He's got a great debate with the Jehovah Witness. This brother right here, man. That's another brother in the camp, man. Make sure you check out his channel, man. You know, him and the other brother over there, Jehu, they turned that thing down on Jehovah Witness, man. They ain't even got no building no more, man. They done burnt that thing down, man. God, man. That's crazy, man. You know, that's good work, though, for the house of Israel, man, because, hey, they're out teaching the people, man. You got to rise up and walk and know what's true and what's not true, man. And Jehovah Witness, it's not in the Bible. The Lord never called this man to start this thing, man. He ain't got no what's his name? Russell or whatever the name is, man. No such thing.
Russell Taze or something like that.
Yeah.
Russell Taze. I think that's who it was, Russell Taze. Yeah, that like it. The word Jehovah's Witness is in the Bible, but it ain't just some random people that just want to call themselves that. It's talking about the children of Israel.
That's right.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But God, and I'll pray that, hey, when y'all get a chance, go over and check out the channel. That is a mighty video. Like, it's for those that are in the walk. Like, it's in learning these things and might have these things come up against you. Brothers out here trying to spread the truth. Right. But you'll see in this video, hey, they proclaim to be Jehovah's Witness. Right. They ain't witnessed nothing. They ain't witnessed nothing.
Ain't walking nobody up in the truth. Not even walking. Right?
I'm telling you, that was a mighty video. Brothers out there doing a mighty work. I'm telling you. All praises to the Most High.
Where we at? We still there?
Verse 27.
Go ahead.
It says, but straightway Yahweh spake unto them, saying, be of good cheer. It is I. Be not afraid.
Hey, when he tell you be of good cheer, Israel, be of good cheer. We have no reason to be afraid of anything, man. Most High is going to take care of us, man. He going to always take care of his nation of people, man. Don't let them lie to you, man. Even in this time of fear, they hit up on them, man. It was like, look, man, wait a minute. The storm's raging and everything, man. How can my faith work in this situation? Yes, it can. There's nothing too hard for the Most High God, man.
That's right. Nothing too hard for the Most High. Okay, what did you want me to read down to?
29.
29? Okay, kind. Verse 28. And Peter answered him and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water. And he said, come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Yahweh Shai.
Listen, Israel, when the Lord tell you to come, come. I don't care what it may be in front of you. When he tells you to come, you come.
That's right.
Because he's going to be the one that bring you through it once he tell you to come. As long as it is him telling you. It's not by your own might, power, or strength, but it's by his. You come, he's going to do the rest. As he did for Peter here, man. Until Peter started to feel like, wait a minute, man. Let me take my eyes off the prize on the very thing that's keeping me up. Let me go and look away from that and look to someone else. Let me look to another nation. Let me walk like another nation. And guess what happened when he began to walk? He began to sink. Because the law is not given to these other nations for them to walk. It's only given to you. That's why Christ told him, come and walk to me.
That's right.
You got to walk in this thing, man. Hey, shalom, let's shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
All praises, man.
That's
Smash
right.
that light. Yeah, kind. Yeah.
That's right.
Got enough
Sma-
here. Smash that light. All praises, man, to the Most High God, man.
All
Right.
praises to the Most High.
You got
You
yours.
had
You
any?
can go in real quick, Hezekiah. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was going into that point where you were saying,
Right.
you just read the account where Yahushua is testing Peter's faith,
Kind.
talking about how he because your faith is the way that you walk, and that's what we're the subjects on. Your faith is how talking about how you walk, and then you notice that when he saw the boisterous winds, and he started to be fearful.
Right.
But what did we talk about earlier in the lesson? It
Mm.
said, "Be of good courage."
Courage. Right.
You
Right.
got to have courage. At that moment, Peter didn't have any courage, and he lacked courage, so
Mm.
he could no longer walk as
Nope.
Yahushua told him to walk.
All praises, man. Good
He said
point.
to walk. He said to walk, and then he became afraid when it told you when it
Mm.
tells you be of good courage, and then he began to sink.
Yeah,
That means he started to fall off the path he was supposed to walk.
that's right. Kind. Oh boy, man. All praise to the Most High God, man. That's beautiful,
Mhm.
man. See how that
All
Bible
praise.
lines up, man. It's so beautiful, man. It gets you to the
Mhm.
point where you can't help but open up the word of power, man, and search this
Mhm.
thing out, man. So no
That's
one,
right.
hey, Christianity gets no play at all, man. It's a done deal. They are done, right? They ain't got nothing to lean on, right? At all. They like the Twin Tower. They're done. You understand?
Like the Twin Towers, they
So
done.
in order, and while we are rising up and walking Israel, also remember too, you're going to fall. But look, guess what? Get right back up again. Don't
That's
stay there,
right.
right? And let's show now. Let's get into some of that he was talking about. Hezekiah was talking about the courage. Let's get into some of that. Proverbs 24:16, and then let's get Luke 9:19. Let's show you we got to rise again, no matter what. No matter how many times you fall, hit the ground, get up, get up. When did the Most High tell us to stay there, man? When did the man that he helped out stay there? None of them stay there, right?
I got that for you.
Go ahead,
This
guys.
is Proverbs 24 verse 16. For a just man falleth 7 times
Mm-hmm.
and riseth up again.
You hear that? You hear that?
Mhm.
Rises up again. Rise up and walk again. Don't stop. Don't think just because you had a little fall off, man, the Most High is done working with you. You're not good enough. You're not straight enough in man's eyes. No, man. Get up. Stop trying to be the victim all the time, man. Stop looking for excuses, man, not to walk the way he called you to walk.
That's right.
No other nation can keep this. You must rise again for the Most High, and again and again, until there is no more breath left in your body for you to keep coming back to. Keep on rising up again, no matter what it may be, Israel. Right? You got one on that? I got one precept with that one again, King.
Oh, I want to finish this off.
Go ahead.
This verse off. It says, "But the wicked shall fall into mischief," and that's what happens when you don't get back up again.
Mm-hmm.
You fall into mischief and now are labeled wicked.
That's right. That's right.
Man, and I ain't trying to be labeled that.
No, not
at all. That's right. And what was that other verse that you wanted? Luke, I think.
Luke, it was 9:19. I'm going to show you something on this one too, Israel, real quick.
9:19.
9:19. Watch this.
This is Luke 9 and verse 19. They answered, Salakia. They answering said John the Baptist, but some say Elias, and others say that one of the old prophets is risen again.
You heard that? One of them boys, they came back. We don't stop. We multiply. Like the Lord said, go subdue the earth and multiply. Hey, man, we're going to keep coming and coming, no matter what. The Israelites are what? Woken again. Didn't the Lord say that he was going to do the same thing again? Yes.
Mhm.
So Israel, rise up once again, no matter what. Don't look at anything, man, and say it's too hard for the Most High God. Ain't nothing too hard for him, man. Just because we here in our captivity and we find things that's hard for us, don't mean it's hard for him.
Mm.
We still got to trust him. We still got to listen to him when he tell us, come to me, come, right? And not fight. No, man, I'm not coming. Right now, I'm dealing with this. I heard several brothers, man, that we done bumped into, man, say, look, I got to get right first. How you going to get yourself right? If the one that created you knows what it takes for you to get right, but you already know what it is to get, come on, man. Let's stop that. And let's walk according to the truth, man, as it has been placed here for us to rise up and walk. We got to walk this thing out, man. That's what we're going to get our blessings and everything from. That's what we're going to get that hegemony, man, of protection from, man. So we don't have to worry about these things that we're going through here in our captivity, man. Right? That's what the whole reason tonight, Israel, is to teach you how to rise yourself up, pick up your bed, and walk in these laws and statutes and commandments of the Most High God. That pleases.
That's right.
That pleases the Father. It pleases, puts a smile on his face, man. When we taking the time out for him and not just taking us, we take too much time out, man, fearing the enemy. We rather show up on time on these jobs and everything, make sure that we carrying out our best ability, being professional as we can be. But then when it comes to being professional to the Most High God, we have a slack area. We slack, and we think that it's okay. It's crazy. I remember we went this past Sunday to the brother to get that watermelon that you put in the post, man.
All right.
Brother that come from church, just got out of church service, and the man looked like a disco ball. I ain't lying, y'all. This brother had a hat, he had the glisten ball, everything was glitter. He was shining. I looked at him and I thought to myself, is that how you dress when you go to church? Yeah. It ain't nothing but entertainment. A pimp.
Just a show.
That's all it is. That's all it is. They have no clue. They're trying to tell the Most High, look, man, you're going to accept this unholy, right? That we're giving it to you, and you're going to accept it. They really believe that, and yet He told you if you don't walk the way I called you to walk, guarantee you're going to die. And here we are, Israel, in this place. I don't know about everybody being okay waking up to 9 to 5. I'm not okay about it. I'm tired of that. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to see our people wake up, man, so we can see how Mashiach Yahushua come, so we can get up out of this place, man. I'm being dead serious over it, man. I'm tired. I'm ready to see the kingdom that's coming, that's for this nation of people to rule in sincerity and truth. We ready to see that thing, man.
That's right.
Okay, I got another precept I want to break down too on that.
Now I was just thinking about everything you were saying. Like, we gotta be tired of living this life, watching the things happen around us.
Right.
Our people getting shot. Our people living in poverty. Our people just living life like the heathen. Like we know that there are some people that are gonna 2/3 of us are gonna have to pass away, right?
Right.
2/3 of us ain't gonna make it. They're gonna have to be the example. But dang, you gotta be tired of this. Like, you gotta want to see a change, but you can't see a change until you become that change. You're the one that has to start walking and rise to the occasion.
Arise.
That's how it has to be. There's no other way. It didn't say that other people would be the light. It said that you are the light of the world.
Got a good precept on that too for you. Definitely gonna have to bring that out near the little end of that light, because that's true. That's in Isaiah 60:1. You know, and the spirit moving tonight on this thing, man. Right? Okay. Light. Hey, and I got one precept I'm gonna share with you too.
Okay.
tonight too, Israel, man. The good is dealing with that light. I'm gonna go here when we get closer to the end. We're gonna pull that thing in there, man, because he already pulling it out, but we're gonna pull that thing in together in the end of it real quick. Can we get Acts 22 and 16, Baba Kashab?
Okay. Acts 22 and verse 16. And it reads, And now why tarriest thou? Arise and be baptized, and wash away thy sins, calling on the name of the Lord.
Isn't that what that man did when Christ told him sin no more? That we need to arise and be baptized by the word. The word itself right here is what's going to cleanse us. We are no longer under that false indoctrination. We understand now. The blindfolds are off, and we understand, amen, to be baptized, we got to be baptized in this word, Israel. Just like he told Nicodemus, you must be born again and washed by the word. So that we no longer can be captives in our minds, man, walking like the other nations and believing like them and living like them. Right? We already been bringing this thing out, showing you that the Most High put a separation between us and the other nations. He don't want that. He wants us to walk according to his laws, so it keeps us away from them. So we got to arise. Arise. That's the main focus of this thing tonight. Arise. Get up. Walk as you are called in this thing. And that is to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God.
That's right.
You get up, you're going to see miracles, just like we shared the miracles with you earlier. Those men got miracles done right before them because they walked. They got up in that thing and said, listen, man, I'm going to shout, I'm going to celebrate. I'll praise to the Most High God, and I'm not looking back. Because if I look back like Peter did, I'm going to get off track. And I'm going to begin to sink. Because that's what happens when you walk amongst these other nations and live like them. You become like them. So you start to go backwards. You start moonwalking like Michael Jackson, man. You can't do that. That ain't cool. Everybody used to think that's cool. How do you go forward if you're always moving back? I never understood that. I'm just being honest, right? About the whole thing, man. Right? I'll pray for the Most High, because once we turn around and we start walking, guess what? Let's see that kingdom. Who is that kingdom? The kingdom of all kingdoms. Who is that, right? Let's show you. Let's go to 2nd Ezra 12. Watch this.
That's so funny. I was getting ready to get something out of 2nd Ezra.
Was you really?
Yeah. I had something in 2nd Ezra. I was at 7. You said 2nd Ezra 12?
13.
13?
13. Let's see.
Why are you pulling out? You mind if I get that one in 7?
Please do. Please do.
Okay. This is 2nd Ezra 7 and verse 7. Like it's actually, yeah. It said the entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall. Like if there were fire on one side, on the right hand, and on the left hand deep water, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and water, so small that that one man go there at once. And that's talking about how we gotta walk.
Right.
It's talking about like when you walk in there, it's dangerous. It's dangerous on each side. Following after the other nations, or trying to be in the truth and then being lukewarm.
God, that's a beautiful point.
Like that's you got fire on one side and you got deep water on the other. But it's only narrow enough for one person to go through, and that's how you gotta walk. You gotta walk in singleness. You gotta walk this walk, because you gotta endure on this. Like itself when it says when it talks about your salvation. I can't think of it right now. It just slipped my mind. It talks about seek your own salvation with fear and trembling. That's how you should walk. That's how you should walk. And Chief is getting there to you. He's showing you how to walk.
Right.
All the precepts he's brought out has put you in that way. and put you there. Now you just gotta heed to it, to the spirit that done gave him this lesson. Man, you gotta dig into this. You should be eating this up. Get your forks, your spoons, and your knife, and cutting, because he done cut it up for you. All you gotta do is eat it.
That's it. Just receive it.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. That's all I wanted to bring out. I yield.
Hey, before I bring out that second Ezra, can I get the one in Amos 7:5?
You want Amos 7:5? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me bring that out.
I want to stay on that point without raising up Israel.
Okay. That's Amos 7 and verse 5, and it reads, Then said I, O Lord God, cease, I beseech thee. By whom shall Jacob arise? For he is small.
Jacob shall rise. All through the word is telling you, Jacob, arise, man. It's time to get up. You no longer need to be slumbering, sitting down where you at, Israel. It's time to arise, man. The Most High is telling you, get up. What would happen if all the Israelites to scatter in all four corners of the earth arise? I truly believe
I've been waiting for that.
I'm telling you, that same power that was before, we'll see again. You will see again, man. Faith moves the Most High, man, especially when it's coming through his people that he's giving the kingdom to. He's telling you, look, man, you got everything you need. I've given you everything. You know, some of us have children and stuff, man, and when we sending them off to college or whatsoever, we get them everything they need, man. We make sure they ain't lacking nothing. Most High has done that. He's given us the very things that we need to make it. Now, listen, don't blame him for your troubles, man. Please don't. Don't do that. Don't blame him, man. This is the reason why. Don't do that. The reason why you're going through, or probably where you at right now, man, is because there's something you're not doing. And all you need to do is do it. And that is rise up. I'm through arguing. I'm through complaining about this thing. I'm going to reach up and call the son of David and say, heal me. I want to see again. I want to walk again. I want to be healed of leprosy, whatever it may be. And then Christ tell you before you even pray, the Father already knows what you need. That's how much he loves you, Israel. He already knows what you need. As soon as you come to him, and he's telling you, I'm going to give you this. Hey, you got to walk. You got to walk in this thing, man. You can't just do what Christianity taught you. Hey, you can sin as much as you want. When Christ told the man earlier, sin no more.
That's right.
Cut it off. Soon as you go out here and you do something worse, it's going to come upon you. They don't teach this in churches, man. I've been in church for 36 plus years. Not one of them ever had a Wednesday night prayer, a Friday night meeting, and said, guess what? You have to keep the laws. If you don't, you're going to perish. You're going to die. You know, if they would have taught that, man, that would have kept half of us out of the trouble we was in. We wouldn't even look forward to it. We're like, man, no, man, I don't want to make the Most High mad, man. I got to keep this thing to please him. Never was taught. They already have their reward. They already have what they believe in. That's good lessons coming out tomorrow. The prosperity gospel. That's theirs. That's what they believe in. That's not what the children of Israel believe in. We have to be proved, Israel. Like it says in Judges 2:22. We got to prove to the Most High. Look, Most High, it ain't you that's got to prove yourself to us. It's us that's got to prove ourselves to you. That we can walk in these laws that you have given us, man. You made no mistake by giving it to us. You made no mistake. We're going to walk this thing out, Lord. In spite of everything, we're going to walk this thing out. You got something on that, Ezra?
No, I ain't got anything on that one. I guess I'm holding off.
Okay. Can I get this one real quick? It's 1 Samuel 2:30. Let me
1 Samuel.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 Samuel 2:30.
Okay, First Samuel 2 and verse 30. Gotcha. And it reads, Wherefore the Lord God of Israel saith, I said indeed that thy house and the house of thy father should walk before me forever. But
Man.
now the Lord God saith, Be it far from me, for them that honor me, I will honor, and
Mm.
they that despise me shall be lightly esteemed.
Hey, it's not nothing's changed. You see how everything is concise with each other? It just goes along with
Mm,
each other so beautiful, man. Because the Lord told our fathers to walk forever. This is to
mhm.
be kept, the laws to be kept forever. Those that walk by, he said, you honor me. Hey, we're not ashamed to say we honor the Lord.
That's right.
You're going to find us celebrating our holy days that we got. You're going to find us wearing fringes. You're going to find us, man, out on the blocks, man, reaching out to our people to change their mindsets, man. You're going to
That's right.
find us, man, keeping all the law and walking to the best of our abilities in it, man.
That's
So that
right.
we can what? Honor the Father.
That's right.
We're not worried about all these other things that's happening, everything. Right now, our focus right now, man, is what pleases the Most High God. Because guess what? When the plagues came to hit Egypt, none of the Israelites got killed or their cattle.
Mm,
He protected them. What
That's
makes you
right.
think you can't do it again? Who you trying to limit on? Come on, man. He's limitless. Limitless, the Most High.
Mm, That's right.
We keep the laws, we honor him. He said that our fathers walk forever. We got to walk this thing forever. You're going to lose some things, man, along the way. Might be friends, careers, family, whatever it may be.
Mm,
You still must walk this thing out.
That's right.
You got something on Hezekiah?
We just gotta, I guess, just in the words of Yahushua, we gotta endure to the end.
That's right.
Hey, when we start walking, like this, we can't take our hand from the plow. Like this, we just gotta continue to labor. Like this, do a good work that the Most High had put in us. Just like we said, whether it be whatever it be within your function and your purpose, in your position,
That's right. That's right.
you have to do it. You're supposed to walk and then rise. Like it's, and that's why we say Kwam Yasharala. Like it's rise Israel. Because we got to that like it's we can't be no longer at the bottom. We can no longer be the tail. It's time to keep the commandments and be the head.
That's right. Waiting on that thing. Looking forward to that, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Kind. Hey, when the curses get flipped, because that's a part. That's a stipulation of the covenant. Like is that the curses would be now on the other nations.
Mm.
And like I'm tired of living. I'm tired of living within the curses of the Most High. Our people living in those. Like
That's right.
it's even though we keeping the commandments over here, we can see the effects of Israel not keeping the commandments as a whole
Yeah.
throughout our nation and throughout the diaspora. What do you call it? Diaspora, or the dispersed Israelites.
Right.
Diaspora. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Diaspora. Yeah, that's like it.
But,
We've got to return to our father's house.
that's right, man. And be that nation, be that kingdom as he's talking about. Now I pull that one. It's second Ezra 12 and 13, Bible shot. You're right.
This is second Ezra 12 and 13. 12 and that's what it is. Second
That's what
Ezra
it is.
12 and 13. This is second Ezra 12 and verse 13. It said, Behold, the days will come that there shall arise a kingdom upon the earth, and it shall be feared above all kingdoms that were before it.
Hey, that same fear that fell on Peter,
Mm,
it's going to fall on them because the Most High is going to have the nation of Israel once again, his kingdom to rule forever. See, they don't bring this stuff out, man, to teach our people and let them know that there's going to be a hierarchy. There's going to be a nation that's in rulership, a kingdom that's going to make all nations fear them. Right? God told that nation is my people. Right? We ain't ready. We ain't even ready for this, man. Right? We got to get there. No matter what it takes, we got to give up some things to gain something in life. I heard a quote one time that says, stand for something or fall for anything. And
that's
that
right.
hit home plate with me, man, because I was like, dang. And I start thinking about a lot of things that, I've come across in life, man. Truth matters. It matters. Right. It drives me up insane to see our people walk in these church buildings Sunday after Sunday after Sunday, expecting that they are doing something for the Most High God. Still won't empty out at all. Still holding on to a lie that's been taught to us from our oppressors from generation to generation on down. And yet we reading the word of power tonight and seeing that the Most High God is saying, my people, the ones that I've given my law to please me, the ones I love, my true children. Once you come back to me, once you rise again and pick up your bed and you walk in these laws, statutes, and commandments, that kingdom is coming. We don't longer want to be stuck in this kingdom. This ain't our kingdom. Remember when Yahweh told it to Pilate, this ain't my kingdom. Because if it was, my disciples will fight you for it. This ain't it. I'm not trying to hang on to anything here to be a pleasing. Don't pay attention to the millions of dollars, the houses and the cars and social media and all this stuff that they portraying online, telling you that's life. That is not life at all. That's a highway to hell, man. Like them boys were saying when they was on a plane when they crashed. Highway to hell. That's what that leads to. We have a duty. Israel has a duty. Right? The Most High walks amongst the camps. I ain't never seen it here where he said he walked amongst a church building. Let's read. Can I read that real quick, Baba Kashai, man? I got a little more too, man. I mean, after you get done, I just want to go show them that. Yes, that's why it's important. We tell people be at camps. He walks in the camp. We can just read.
Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 23 and 14. We address our brothers and sisters constantly on a regular basis about camps, right? We got to take our hats off to the brothers that go week in and week out, man, and do this work for the Lord. They ain't just out there.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why you got to read.
You said 20, you said 34?
23, Deuteronomy 23 and verse 14.
23. And dyslexia is messing with me. And 14. This is Deuteronomy 23 and verse 14. For the Lord thy God walketh in the midst of thy camp.
I want just read that one more time, Baba Kashai. I want them to hear this, man, and understand when you see these brothers out here in these camps and everything, man, blood, sweating, and tear, man, reaching out to the children of Israel and telling them, you got to come back to the Lord. They're not doing it in vain. Go ahead, Baba Kashai.
For the Lord thy God walk in the midst of thy camps.
Come on.
To deliver thee. And to give up thy enemies before thee. Therefore shall thy camp be holy, that separate. He see no unclean thing in thee, and turn away from thee.
Hey, did you get that, Israel? Did you get that? You want to get your healing? Hey, you got to go at camp. You want to be delivered? Hey, you better be at one of them camps. That's where you're going to get it. They're going to give you the word of power and the word of truth, man. Right?
That's right.
Because the Most High walks amongst Israel. Always.
That's right. Hey, that goes into that Zephaniah 2 and 1. You know, you got to gather yourself together.
Right. And that's a good precept to bring out.
Yeah, because we have to Not that well, I think I might want to, or I just want to
Right.
stay off by myself. We have to gather together in these last days because we are the strength of one another.
That's right. That's right.
The Most High is our ultimate strength, but He's given us each other to rely upon and to help protect each other. Like we were talking about when we are talking about two are better than one because they have a
Right.
good reward. That's a part of that. That's a part of that being in a camp. Because in the midst of the camp, what it's talking about the body. It's talking about the body of people. It's talking about Israel together. That's where he resides.
Right.
He resides in the body of the believers together, which that's what our camp is.
That's
Our
right.
camp
That's
is
right.
brothers that believe, sisters that believe,
Time. Time.
children that believe,
All right. All right.
There you go.
All
Hmm.
praises to the Most High God. Can we get that one in Isaiah 60 and verse 1 and 2, Bible Shah?
Isaiah 60, 1 and 2.
Show our people, man, keeping these laws and stuff, man. It's a light. It's a light burial, man.
Okay. This is Isaiah 60 and verse 1. And it reads, Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee.
Mm.
For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be sent upon thee.
See that? You see that, man? With the Lord, man, we don't walk in darkness, man. We actually can see where we're going. That's what light does. When you cut on the light, you can see where you're going. You cut the light off, you was blind as a bat. You can't see nothing. That's what the law is, a light.
Mm.
It keeps you from stumbling. It keeps you from falling. It keeps you from not knowing where am I going and where I need to turn to next.
Mm-hmm.
The law is a lamp unto our feet. That keeps us from being in the darkness like the other nations, man. They all in darkness, man. That's the
right.
darkness that's on the face of the earth. That's them. They try their best to rearrange everything. Tell you you're not Israel. Tell you a so-called black man. You're an African.
Mm-hmm.
You're a Negro. Right? You're a coon. You're a wetback. You're a silverback. They done called us every name in the book.
You name it.
They done called us every name except the name that the Most High has given us.
Mm.
They will not call us by that at all. And
Not
the
at
moment
all.
we get to the point where we thinking, hey man, we are who we are, you're gonna see the enemy come immediately, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, them spots and camps that the brothers be going to, it's a battlefield. We get all types of crazy spirits come out, man. They come out. I mean, that one in the past week after the Jehu and Kaniala tore him up, he came saying, try to swear up and down he wasn't Esau. Then finally said the spirit of Esau is upon
Yeah,
him.
hey, we might just drop that video tomorrow.
Yeah.
I might as well go ahead and just drop that video for tomorrow.
Hey, we were shouting and screaming, saying, he knows. The crazy thing about it is he knew he came in the spirit of Esau, but our people don't even have a clue. They don't even consider who they are. They don't know who they are. They look at us out there, man, and say, y'all just out here reading the Bible. Everybody's done read from that thing. Everybody's done used that. The everybody you talking about is the enemy.
That's right.
That's who used it to destroy you.
Mm.
Hey, we're going to use this book here, and we're going to tell them, hey, you got to serve your masters. We your masters. These devils actually took the place of us and made us take their place and say, no, that's why they giving us a white Jesus, man. And anytime they come up now, like he came to camp and say, what color is Christ? First thing is, out of their mouth, color don't matter.
Mm-mm.
You
Not
know,
at all to them.
showing the hell gave us this white Jesus though.
That's right.
If it didn't matter, you would have never done that. Yes, it matters. It matters who the children of the Most High God is, man. It matters.
Mhm.
That's why it's important that we rise up and we walk now, man. Hey, and we got to be bold, man. We got to stop being nervous and going in these places, man. Everywhere we go, whether it be jobs, we got to stop putting things before the Most High. Shine your light.
That's right.
You made to shine in darkness. The darkness is all around you wherever you go. You might be at work, might be over here at a friend's house, whatever it may be. That's the light. That law that you carrying in you, it becomes a beam of light around you. So when you go in these dark places, man, they're gonna start looking at you like, man, why you look different, man? Like, why you wearing that?
That's right.
Why do you celebrate what you? They're gonna start asking you questions, man.
Mm.
And that's when we gotta keep be ready in and out of season, like the word says, man.
Yeah.
We gotta gird up our loins, man. And we got to get out here, man, and push this thing, man.
That's right.
You got something on that, Hezzy?
Nah, you put it wonderfully.
Wonderfully. I throw another precept in there.
Go ahead.
I know, man, I love the precepts tonight, man. Let's get Proverbs 20:7 real quick, Baba Kashai. I want to make sure, man, that we investing on the word and we putting the word out so brothers and sisters can go look and read it for themselves. Right? Don't ever let a man lead. That's what's wrong with these people in these churches. They let these men lead them straight to hell, man. They can't sit down for a minute, take their time out and go read. I gotta have him speak this thing.
Okay, this is Proverbs 20 and verse 6. Oh no, verse 7, Salaki. This is Proverbs 20 and verse 7. The just man walketh in his integrity. His children are blessed after him.
Hey, walk in that integrity of the law, man. Because after that, man, your whole household, from your loins on down the line to your children, will be blessed if you walking in an integrity in this thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be ashamed of this thing at all, Israel. At all, man. Keep your chin above the water, man. You don't kneel your head, you don't bow your head unless you bow into the Most High God. You never let another nation of people break you. At all.
That's right.
We were never created to bow to other nations. Never. It's the quite opposite. And they know it. This is something they refuting. They to a point saying, we do not want to see come again. Let's take time out to learn what the Most High wants us to learn. A lot of us, man, I've dealt with this a lot too. A lot of us dealt with brothers and sisters saying, oh yeah, I'm in the truth. I know I'm in the truth. And you're like, hey, man, show up the count. You gonna study, do Bible study? You know, I'm be busy a little bit. I'm gonna try. You might as well stay where you at, man. You can't take that lackness and bring it to the Most High and say, look, I'm gonna keep bringing this to you like this, man, expecting you to do what I need you to do. Christ tell the man that we spoke earlier, sin no more. That's got to come a conscience in your mind to look, man, this is serious, man. The Bible says, blessed is the man that readeth. Right? Let me get that one. Can I get this one in Isaiah 34:16? That just hit me real quick to go right along with that. Isaiah 34:16. I want them to see this, and I hope y'all precept this and get this. And Isaiah 34:16. That just hit me.
This is Isaiah 34 and verse 16. And it reads, seek ye out of the book of the Lord.
Wait a minute. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord. The law right here, what we're reading. Go ahead.
And read.
And what?
And read.
And read. What's stopping us from taking the time out, man? And hey, whatever busy life you have or whatsoever, I need to read. I don't need to do what that paganism that has taught me in Christianity. You don't have to read, put your book on the shelf, wait till Sunday come, you're saved, go out, do whatever you want. Come back again Sunday. You're gonna get saved. Go out, same ritual. Read Israel, so you can stop these things, man. So you can learn how to walk, how to talk, how to be the nation He created you to be, man. You got to read. Go ahead, Baba Kashai.
John. None shall want her mate, for my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them.
Hey, that's a commandment, man. You ain't gonna know what to do unless you read. That's why you see brothers putting lessons together, man. That's coming out, man. Hey, they taking time out for the Lord. Don't look at that and say, hey, well, since they took the time out, that's for y'all to do. I can do what I want. No, you need to do it yourself, because ain't Christ going to look at you and say, hey, who is this? Where's your garment? How you going to show up here to the wedding undressed, unannounced? You're going to look totally different to him. He's going to say, man, who is this? Throw him in the outer darkness. You ain't going to slide in with your so-called friend that's an Israelite. You ain't sliding in the back door saying, well, I'm just going to do like we do in church. I'm just going to sit in the back where no one can see you.
It don't work like that.
It don't work like that. They
don't work like that at all.
They have lied to you because they knew, hey, what, man? Hey, once the Lord told Jeremiah in 17:4, I'm going to take your heritage and everything. Oh, we got them now. But what they didn't bank on was that the Most High never forsake us or never cut us off. Never.
Yeah. Romans 11.
He never did. They said that they inserted that and said, y'all done. Now we can do whatever we want to y'all. Y'all power is gone up. Like you said, Hosea 5:15. He's done return. Like, because the Bible says that we would go a season without a king. They understand. They been grabbed this book, man, and did their best to try to read it. Well, you just read Isaiah 34:16. Blessed is the man that read. We read. Well, what was you Israel? No, so you didn't understand it. You wasted your time with it.
Yeah.
That's why when Esau came holding that book, we told him, you ain't supposed to have that. And that's just facts.
That's true.
He's walking around with it like it's his. Like he can understand it. And you know what he's trying to say? Hey, what they say? He said, first he said, I'm a Cherokee Indian. They love saying that, don't they? I'm a Cherokee Indian.
I'm $5. What are them, $5 Indians?
Yes. Yeah, God.
Man. That was wild.
That video wild with that man, for real. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull that one real quick, Baba Kashai. Judges 2:22. I want to show y'all this one between Judges 2:22. I got a couple more precepts. I'm almost there to the end. We are almost there. Me and the Akim, man. You know, by the Spirit of the Most High God, stick with us. Like, share, and subscribe, everyone that's on. Help this truth get out. Help the algorithm, man. Right? By you liking it and sending it to a partner or something, man, this thing can spread. Remember, it's got to spread throughout all the four corners, man. And places that it's probably not even reached before. We need to reach that thing, man, because there are Israelites that are there.
All right. You said Judges 2:22? That's what you want?
Yeah, Judges 2:22. Let's do that.
I got you. This is Judges 2:22, and it reads, that through them I may prove Israel, whether they will keep the way of the Lord, to walk therein as their fathers did keep it or not.
Hey, man, I don't know. Where else can we go in this book? It's not saying the same thing. We're bringing out the words of the Lord, showing you. The Lord has to prove what? Us. Yo, what's up, man? Like with your fathers and everything, I've given this thing too, man. Now this done went on down the bloodline to the children. To walk and rise in this thing, man. You don't have a choice. You don't have a free will. If you don't walk according to this thing, you will die. That's why it's not a surprise to us that when we look up in the world that we live in today, a lot of our people are being murdered and slaughtered. because of a lot of our people despise the laws of the Most High God, hate them, just like the enemy, just like the other nations. So the Most High said, guess what? If you don't want to keep them, like Hezi brought out earlier, 2/3 of you will be killed. Because guess what, Israel? If you go out here, block and block we do this week in and week out. And those type of people that despise and reject, you think they're going to be walking in the new earth doing the exact same thing?
Wow.
You can't tell me nothing. I can do what I want. No. That's why he's going to kill 2/3 of us.
Have to.
Stubborn, hard-headed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not changing. I'm not walking the way he called me to walk. I'm going to stay like this unto death. Because guess what? We get awards. We come out with all kind of songs and everything. A couple of weeks later, we're dead and gone. Now we're taking our bodies out of the coffins and setting them up on stages and setting them on cars. They ain't even putting them in caskets no more. I seen one video where the brother passed away. They poured beer on the brother. He's dead. He ain't drinking nothing.
Mm-mm. That's weird.
It's wicked. We done went all out on this thing, man. Just like the enemy of the nation. We are acting just like them. It's foolishness to the Lord, man. That we would even place ourselves in these positions, man, and walk and do these things, man. Instead of us holding a high standard, he called us to. Remember, he said, be holy, separate. You got to be
That's
away.
right.
Because if you're amongst them, you're going to act like them.
That's right.
Don't say no. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. If they turn around and say, look, man, let's go rape somebody and kill somebody, you're going to say, shit, let's do it, man. I'm trying to be this hardcore. I'm trying to get the attention I want, the attention I need. And the attention ain't on you, man. It's on the Most High, man.
Hey, we taught that I taught that last week, following a multitude of sin. Mm. That's so crazy. Like our people don't want to follow the ways of the Most High, but they want to follow after the ways of the people, which ain't done nothing for them
at all,
other than give them a dopamine hit. They feel good for a moment, and then you right back in the situation you've been in when you wake up.
Right.
No
What's
different.
Right. What is the point? Because some of us, even back then, stopped walking with Christ. Some of the disciples did. Even while he's right there. And still some of them turned and said, man, let's head back. Those same rejectful spirits are here today. Mm-hmm. Can we pull that one up and show them in John 6:66, Baba Kashai? Let's show you some of the disciples turned and walked away. Even Yahweh shines right there. Y'all see the miracles, the deliverance, and still decided, I ain't gonna follow him. I don't need to follow him. I'm gonna go the other way, man. That's crazy, man. This is what's happening today, man, because we deal with foolishness, man, all around us. We become like everybody else, man, and we think the Most High and him tolerate it. He does not. He does not. We have a way that we must walk to please him.
Okay. I'm there whenever you're ready.
Go ahead, Baba Shah.
This is John 6:66. From that time, many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him.
See that? Some of them he's right there. So don't set up and think just because we out there that they did us first. No, they did Christ first. They stopped following. Man, this man talking about something that we ain't got time for. Our time is in the now right now, man. Even though the Lord said the latter day should be the greater than the, what is it, the former? Greater than the former days. Mm-hmm. They don't believe that. They's like, man, we want it now. And they turn back on him. That's actually what you do when you don't keep the laws of the Most High God. You turn back from following him. That's actually what we do. When you see brothers coming and sisters coming and they telling you in the truth, you got to shine that light. If you come up to one of us, man, and say, hey, man, I'll praise to the Most High God, man. Shalom, shalom, king, and all this stuff, man. Hey, man, let's see that light, bro. Make sure you got that beard on your face and them fringes on and everything, man. Make sure you got a camp you're showing yourself up to, man, and being a part of, man. Make sure you contacting one of the brothers, man, and staying there and say, look, I'm looking for a camp. I'm looking to get up. Just as Peter reached down and helped the brother up, we too got to help each other up.
That's right.
We got to reach down and help each other up, pull each other up. This is not a beat down. I don't know how the world did it go from the Israelites teaching the truth to, oh, now they want to just beat people up. Not one of those people, man, that just, they hate to see us help our own nation of people. It scares them. Then rightfully so, it should. It should. You know, you start seeing black on everything, you like, golly, man, it makes you think and wonder at the moment, like, oh, hell, if they get to a certain point, man, they're going to override us, man. That's how they think, man, and how they look at it. But the only thing that's going to keep us going, the only thing that's going to keep us moving is the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God.
Right.
Hey, you got to gird up your loins and you got to arise. I like that, man. Let me get that real quick, Bible Scott. Jeremiah 1:17. That's a good precept too. Listen to that. Jeremiah 1:17.
Okay, this is Jeremiah 1 and verse 17. And it reads, Thou therefore gird up thine loins and arise, and speak unto them all that I command thee. Be not dismayed at their faces, lest I confound thee before them.
You see, the Lord has already given us a commandment. Gird up your loins and arise, man. Put that light on. Put them armors on, man. Put the whole armor of God on, man. Strap yourself from the head to the soles of your feet. Prepare yourself for war. Hey, you got to fight for your salvation. It ain't something that's just going to come and just be given to you, man. Get that sword in your hand, man, and get ready to swing, man. Some haymakers, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, that soft stuff has got to be thrown out. Gird up your loins, man. It's time to be a man. It's time to rise up here. It's time to walk the way that our forefathers walked. Because we were created to please the Most High God.
That's right.
That is the lesson tonight for you. Rise up and walk, no matter what the situation is, no matter the circumstance. Rise up and walk. You got anything to add on that, Bobby Bashar, before we close it out?
Nah, not that I can think of.
Cool,
man, that's a beautiful lesson. Beautiful lesson. So all praises to the Most High for this beautiful lesson. I hope that it was edifying to the body. Like it's that you would take heed to the words here and walk and rise to the occasion.
All praises, man. That's the whole purpose, man. Hey, man, this is a one step closer to our Lord and Savior. Every lesson we get, we one step closer, right, to that great freedom. Because any minute, Yahweh Shai going to come and he's going to take the children of Israel out of this place, man. We're going to be going to our home.
That's right.
Taking some people with us. No questions asked.
That's right.
Beautiful lesson tonight, man. All praises to the Father, and we do so through his only begotten Son, Hamashiach Yahushua. Hey, man, shout out to everybody that's been the viewings, that's been watching, that stepped in, man. We appreciate your dedication, man, and your commitment to stand here in this lesson, man. It's been long. Try to get it all in, man. But, hey,
that's a good lesson. Good lesson. Edification for the body, like it's so that you can walk, rise, like it's just combined everything that you've learned from these previous lessons and just amalgamate it into a book, right? Basically,
right,
just learn from it, read from it, go back over it, study it. You got to study to show yourself approved, right?
God.
So, hey, when you're looking at this lesson, you're going through it, writing it down. Don't believe what we're saying. Go back over the precepts, read it yourself. Like, hey, I don't believe that. They said it out of context. Go back and read it. Go back and read it and see if it's not true or not. That's what we're supposed to do with this word.
That's right. That's right. Kind. Appreciate it tonight, man. We give all glory and honor to the Most High, man. What a beautiful lesson, man, Israel, man. We appreciate it, man. We say the water. Hey, Barakatah to everyone, man. The nation of Israel, stay strong, man. And with that, we like to say shalom.
Shalom.